Modest and practical Virgos will start searching for a better place in 2019. The acquisition of external harmony has been their goal for a long time, and under the protection of the yellow earth pig, this problem will soon be solved. Dear Virgos, you probably already realized that you will find yourself in your element. Your sign of the zodiac is referring to the earth element. And as the pig's element is water, there is much more in store for you. There is probably no more harmonious connection of the elements, since it provides growth and prosperity in nature and projects onto human destiny. As for the personal horoscope, there is an unpleasant surprise. Mercury, the ruler and activator of your sign, will be in an unfavorable position and will give you low-quality energy. In other words, while in usual circumstances Mercury makes you entrepreneurial, communicative and active, at this time you will experience troubles. Often it is not your fault, but sometimes you may add to breaking the stability in your life. For example, by neglecting one's own health you may become a desperate workaholic. You can be partially justified in this. After all, if you cannot talk with your partner during working hours because of problems with communication, you have to stay tied to your work and computer. During such situations, keep your entrepreneurial spirit in mind and look for alternative ways to solve problems without compromising your own well-being. Mercury, of course, will be terribly buggy in 2019, but the obstacles that it creates on a generally favorable background can be easily circumvented. Just avoid acting in radical ways and try maneuvering timidly. Your intelligence will easily help you in this. The stars will allow you to treat the instructions with a certain level of frivolity and neglect some of the social restrictions in 2019. You will not be caught red-handed, but do make sure to understand the consequences of your actions. No one should suffer from them, at least not undeservedly. In your personal life you will have to choose in between various good outcomes. Whichever path you choose, you will be provided with a positive result, but be fair playing with the fates of your dearest ones. As for the business sphere, one should prepare for changes in the external order. Some career shifts are quite possible. You should not bother your boss by constantly reminding him of your merits, as he is already aware of everything. But it does make sense to create some issues for your competitors. Surely there is someone nearby who abuses your responsiveness and sincere desire to help. Should you refuse to help him, everything will fall right into place. The boss will quickly understand who deserves a pay raise. If you own a business, it is important to pay attention only to current affairs and to the projects with quick payback periods. Future plans are better postponed for a while. Given that the sun will be the dominant source of positive energy, a short-term alliance with the industry leader or contract with an influential investor may be successful. Space energy will focus on some physical events. It is necessary to mention that Virgos will feel an upsurge of energy, and that's why you will start working harder than before. However, it should be noted that such purely emotional affairs, such as the search and selection of a couple for the creation of a family, will also receive the necessary recharge from space. True, the emphasis will shift from spiritual and mental attraction to physical attraction. Thus it is useless to build long-term plans for a joint life. The situation can change at any time, so be prepared for the fact that you will start liking people who you don't generally consider to be within your circle of friends. Emerging love will be something hot and unconventional, and after your head clears, you will be quite surprised by your choice. What is really good, however, is that this period is a time to conceive and produce a healthy child. Returning to the issue of obtaining material goods, including for the provision of family, it should be noted that the process will be strongly dependent on direct contacts. You might arrange, for example, your work interview over the phone or over the internet, but end up with nothing in the end. Then just out of the pure accident, you will rush into the office building hiding yourself from the rain, and there you will have a talk with a person who will immediately offer you an open position. Astrologers refer the sign of Virgo to a changing and dynamic cross, including Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces. This is a good thing for you. You will be ready for the surprises of 2019, and will be able to take advantage of the peculiarities of the situation. Keep in mind that the onset of change will be so sudden that you may become confused. You might need to obtain some additional knowledge. Do not be afraid, however, as you will learn everything easily and the rate of mastering new knowledge will be proportional to the base level. In addition, you will have to study through practice, and with your concentration and attention to detail you will not have much difficulty mastering new techniques. Moreover, very soon you will be able to act as a mentor. You love sharing your experience, and that's why you won't be burdened by such responsibility, but will rather derive satisfaction from the process. As for interpersonal relationships, surprises are probably here too. Suddenly, one of the people close to you, with whom you have not been communicating lately, will occupy a very important place in your life. This person will be able to help you in ways you do not expect, probably in the fulfillment of some long-cherished desire.